everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, and here we are starting today's session back in Elms Reach. Now here we are outside, you can't quite see the map pin, but I think it's the Blood Sands, and the reason we are there of course is because there are some stone tablets that require some investigation in relation to Haravis's little personal quest, as he is, or has a connection to, an Autumn Stalgar, which is his spirit form. So yeah, I just thought we'd pop along and see if we can see what these stone tablets are all about.
Hey.
And once we're done here, I want to get out of here and try to get to the, is it the Northweald? The area to the north, yeah, the Northweald. I want to try and get to here. I don't know what to actually expect in here. Is this actually a, like a proper cave system?
Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
When in doubt, take your sneakers about. Okay. It seems friendly enough.
Hey.
And what does the flame reveal?
Okay, we are being welcomed, which is nice. Got some supplicants, got some keepers. This fellow looks to be the head keeper. Therefore, Fedoran will
Not a problem.
have a chat. A dwarven man stands motionless near the roaring fire that lights the cavern. Your sacrifice feeds the land, supplicants. Come forth. A gust of smoke curls around him, licking the charred flesh that bulges on his forearms. They suddenly flex. Estremor. The dwarf holds his fists in a tight grip. Your kin doesn't come here to share with the tribes. What do you want? It's asking what this place is. Blood Sands. The dwarf picks on his scarred forearm. His guttural sigh mingles with the crackling of wood and bones behind him. As I said, Estremorwen rarely visit our halls. The Glanfathans call this place Blood Sands. We call it home. The Ethic Knoll have tended the land from within this cave since before the arrival of the tribes to Twin Elms. He crosses his arms. Be warned, Estremor. We bleed life to nurture it. Our sacrifices may strike you as savage, but the health of these lands depends on them. And it's unseemly for guests to insult their hosts. Oh, we have no reason to insult you people. Your traditions are your traditions. Tell me about the Ethic Knoll. Our order has thrived for generations. Before we came to Twin Elms, our rights fed the lands of the eastern mountains. Now we share blood for Air Glanfath. He opens his palms. Strikes of red skin run through them like flames. To everything that must end, our sacrifices bring a new beginning. He looks up. We sustain what's to come. Yes, tell me about these sacrifices. He spreads his stocky legs apart and locks his forearms. Everything must die to return anew, Estremor. Through the sacrificial rites, we offer supplicants the honour of giving their most precious gift back to their brethren, back to the land. He lifts his fist, thick and mottled by red scars. The blood gives us strength. Even the Glanfathans have come to depend on the blood paint. They brim with power before battle, all thanks to the sacrifices of their kin. Remember, Estremor, you are a guest in these halls. Respect our ways and we'll tolerate your presence among us. Good.
Hey.
Because all we're here to do is to read some tablets, so Haravis
Need something?
stepping forward here and just having a wee look.
Upon Burial Isle, the two men meet again for the first time, though it was the last thing they did. The many-colored beast rent them both asunder. They were in death, merged, and made whole again. Cute story. Two guys meet in the belly of a soul-eating creature. Maybe someday I'll eat two of the most insipid dear wooden lumberjacks, and they'll spend an eternity discussing beer whilst haunting my colon.
Yes, well, perhaps, Fedoran's saying, trying to sound wise, the idea is that the autumn Stalgar might not really destroy the souls. That could be true, Aravis mutters, but I guess I don't know what to make of this. I've never, knowingly at least, eaten anyone's soul. Maybe it's a trick I've yet to learn. Lucky me. Still, I have a hard time believing that me shape-shifting and mauling anyone is going to make anybody whole again, despite what this tablet says. I'd like to look at another tablet and see what they have to say. Okay, more tablets. There's another one over here.
Need something?
Although that one we can't interact with. Alright. Okay, so this is quite a large cave system. Keeper, strange named keeper, yes, the keeper with a strange name. Let's go have a chat.
Ready when you are.
Estremor.
The elderly dwarf blinks at you, not quite looking at you. Her eyes are pale and clouded with cataracts. Welcome to Bloodsands. It is a rare occurrence that an Estremor sets foot in these caverns. Her sightless eyes fix on you as she tilts her head. What brings you here, I wonder? Yes, what do you do here? I sell and maintain certain goods for the preservation of our order, and I perform some of our ritual sacrifices. Something more? Not really. It's a variety of different potions, and that's about it, really. Okay.
Hey.
Earth blights. Ooh, what do we have here? It seems that we have another stone tablet.
Need something? Is not the water sacrificed unto the plant, and the plant sacrificed unto livestock, and livestock unto man? When the lesser soul is sacrificed to strengthen the greater soul, the whole of our family grows stronger. I suppose I get the argument. We all have to kill and eat, constantly for that matter, to live. This sounds like it's talking about the Blood Sands rituals. I wonder how, or even if, this is relevant to me.
Have you considered that the Autumn Stalgar may have been sacrificed to you, that Galawain was making you stronger? His good ear stiffens while his mangled ear twitches and shakes. It hadn't occurred to me, but I did win the fight. If Galawain were truly displeased with me, I can't imagine I'd have walked away from that ritual alive. I don't know. It just sounds like they're trying to justify their practices of killing people. Come on. Let's see what the other tablets have to say.
Hey.
Alright. Whoa, what's going on?
What's this?
I don't know, what is it? Ooh. Will they get angry if we start, like, putting our fingers in their secret pies? Ooh, that's probably not a good idea.
Ready, Watcher. Got it.
Probably not a good idea to loot these chests.
Hey.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Ooh. Archdruid. This is the ritual chamber. Don't know if there's any... Oh yeah, there's a tablet up here as well. Okay. I think we'll come here last. If there are any other tablets in the meantime, we'll deal with them first. It's quite a big place, this, isn't it? What's this? Fire sacrifice chamber. Blood sacrifice chamber. Different forms of sacrifice, eh? The heat emanating from this pool threatens to singe the flesh from your face. Pretty hot then. And another one here. Okay. I think there's 3 more tablets by the looks of it. One in the blood chamber pit, one in the fire chamber pit, and just one there, which is the unnamed location. I see. This is the one that we... Yeah. This is the same one that we saw before. Righty-ho then, let's go and take a look at the tablets that we have uncovered. Sorry to interrupt as we just run right through the congregation.
As souls split into multitudes, many lives come from one. The truest of power comes from sacrificing the shard to return its strength to the Mother Stone. The many lives from one sounds familiar. I was taught that sometimes between death and rebirth, a soul splits perfectly in two, creating 2 viable souls from one. Sounds strange, but it makes sense when you think about how the population has risen in generations. It's kind of a mathematical necessity that some process like this is happening.
And maybe the Autumn Stilgar has a very important role to play in this life cycle of souls. Sorry, sir. I'm not eating your soul. I'm merely serving a vital role in the natural process. Ravis rolls his eyes. Or eye, rather. I see what you're getting at, but it's not making me feel better. Fungus that grows on shit has an important role in the natural order. That wouldn't make me thrilled to spirits shift into a shit blossom. I just can't shake the fear that I'm the shard, and my destiny is to be fed to something greater. Guess worrying won't do me any good. Let's read those other tablets.
Hey.
Did I not see a tablet in here? Sure. Maybe I didn't. Oh, could have swore blind I saw a tablet. Oh, it wasn't there, it was here.
Need something? Each generation, the Anumfoth must stand before the autumnal beast in judgment. The wise endure, passing on their strength. The weak are eaten, their souls ripped to pieces and lost for all time, removing such weakness from the cycle. Well, I guess maybe my tribe wasn't entirely wrong about my spirit form being some sort of soul terror. I suppose I was hoping to hear a different answer on the matter, but...
Did it ever occur to you that Galloway was testing you, and you passed? That's... Ravis's intact ear stands up and a smile crosses his face. That's a very good point. Why did I think of that? He runs his hands along the scars near his eye. His posture becomes alive with nervous thoughts. Maybe I've been thinking about this all wrong. I mean, I survived an encounter with the Autumn Stalgar. Plenty of Anamanfatha can't say the name. He lets out a long sigh and relaxes. For years I've been telling myself my tribe judged me unfairly. Guess they weren't completely wrong. So that other tablet mentioned Burial Isle, and another spoke of souls splitting over time and sacrificing being some counter to this. So, are you any the wiser then? Whale brought you here? You could most certainly say that, Ravis says with a smile. So, my tribe was right. The Autumn Stalgar is some sort of soul-destroying beast, but I merely borrow the creature's form, not its reason for being. I doubt I'll change their minds about anything, and it's not like I want to develop a new group of druidic peers amongst these artisans of sacrifice. So what now? Fedoran asking. Adding it up, I want to head to the Burial Isle. The name was mentioned in the tablets, and it's implied there might be other Autumn Stalgars there. I know now that Galloway has sent his emissary to maul me for a good reason. Wasn't strictly malice. I was sort of hoping to find out that the soul-eating talk was just rumours. Alas. He smiles a nervous grin and shrugs. Maybe I'll meet the prey Galloway wants me to hunt. Or I'll find out that I'm the quarry. Well, yeah, okay. What now? If and when we make it to the Burial Isle, I'd like to explore the area. The tablet suggests that many have gone there to be murdered. Sorry, judged by the beast. He clears his throat and gives you a nervous smile. Not exactly dying to see it again, but Whale and Galloway both seem insistent on leading me toward that event. So when you're ready, let's head to this Burial Isle. All right then.
Hey.
To the Burial Isle. In a brief moment, just want to take a look here. The sacrificial chamber of blood. Oh.
As your blood flows, so shall your essence. Your life's energy shall feed the soil, and your soul's energy shall enrich the community. This is by your own choosing, supplicant?
Yes. The dwarf grips a hatchet with both hands and raises it over his head. He throws his shoulder forward and swings the weapon into the elf's chest, connecting with a meaty thump. Blood gushes around the blade and the sacrifice's screams rend the air. Haravis's hand clutches his chest as his eye widens in amazement. I did say I wanted to see the teachings of other druids, but I think I was imagining more dried herbs and chanting. We never did that in my circle back home. Never. Despite his earlier agreement, the elf thrashes atop the stone tablet, his torso arcing while his arms and legs remain tied in place. Meanwhile, the dwarf spreads his arms wide and allows blood to spatter his robes. When the elf is finally silent and still, the dwarf pulls his hatchet from the body and wipes it on his hem. Well, there you go. Up close and personal. Should we talk? Do we want to potentially put ourselves in the line of fire? The dwarf wears crimson robes that are stained and streaked with dark patches. His face is smooth but lacking youthful elasticity. It's as if the lines and wrinkles have been formed and erased many times over. He watches you with eyes like two black pits as he wipes his hatchet on his robes. Hail, Estremor. I can see this man's scent. Death oozes and bubbles from his pores. It reminds me of the bodies of the charnel grounds.
No one comes to Blood Sands without a purpose. What is yours?
Well, I've come here just to read the tablets, but who are you?
I am the Archdruid of the Ethic Null. For centuries it has been my duty to guide our rituals and guard our knowledge. It is work that requires a certain resilience, but it is not without its benefits.
Nice knowing you. I'm really mustache. Smell
Ready when
of
you are.
blood in the air is making me
Hey.
a little bit queasy. So we have got what we have come for, so I suppose we shall make a swift retreat. So if we bring forth our journal here, Burial Isle. We need to go to the Burial Isle for the Court of the Penitents, part of the main quest. There's an ancient court there, but to get down into the court we have to pray to the gods in Ter Evron, otherwise I don't think we can get down safely to where we need to go. So Ter Evron is actually here. However, before we go to Ter Evron and do our praying and stuff, I do actually want to leave and get out to the Northweald. I think to get to the Northweald we have to actually go through the Burial Isle, because there's no way to get out into the big wide world from here. So we will go to the Burial Isle, but we're going to kind of just hopefully traverse it without triggering anything major and see if we can get out of the Twin Elms and into the wilderness beyond, which is not difficult to achieve. No, we haven't been here.
Zawa, you mind if I borrow some of that Malkachoa?
You are searching for insight?
Nah, I was just gonna feed it to Durance while he was sleeping and pretend to be the ghost of Aethys.
I also have a pepper that will make him think he is being slowly devoured by a great serpent, if you're interested.
Okay, so we haven't been to Old Song, and we will explore it in due course, but I'm not
All right, then.
interested in exploring it just now, if we can help it.
Hey,
I want to kind of get out of Twin Elms. Whoa, 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 whoa! More visions.
hey.
So this is some form of a pass, which may allow us to leave. Fingers crossed. Yes, to the Northweald. Lovely. It's exactly where I want to be. So we're looking for
The
Fiorms.
figurine. It's glowing.
So here we go. We got Sagani's little personal quest back up and running now. Persoc, his essence is nearby, we feel. But yeah, also yeah, looking for clues about Fiorm's fate. Alrighty. So quite a few things to keep our eyes open for here. We'll start by just kind of following the pathway.
Light, flame, and sound. We keep to ourselves.
Hey,
Some kind of an altar. Pilgrim's camp.
all right then.
Got some boar over the other side of this stream here. whilst we're picking herbs. Oh, Elder Wolf.
Hey.
Wolves usually hunt in packs, do they not? Oh dear. They do! Uh-oh. This Elder Wolf has been on our side for quite some time.
Hey. Hey.
Good. Good effort. Kind of walking in strange patterns here. Uh-oh, greater wind blight. Probably my Mem Pig was nearby.
Better try something else.
Get on!
Are they immune to magic?
Leave it!
Hey. Hey.
Ooh, forest lurker.
Hey.
I will walk unseen.
So this is Engwithan Ruins.
Hey.
Ooh, Elder Stalgar. Hi, caramba! This requires confusion, I think.
Say the word.
There we go. Okay, so they're all friendly for now. Let's just pull ourselves into position here. Let them fight amongst themselves, get a breather.
Leave it to me! This fight it!
All right then. Hey. Hey,
So we are still looking for signs of Fjorm.
all right then.
They were out hunting Stilgar, so it's a good sign that we are stumbling across them. What a lovely picturesque location here. Nice waterfall trickling down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh dear. Same again please, Fedora and old buddy. Same again. Right. Help is in order here. Good, 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 good. Right, now we'll just run away, if you wouldn't mind.
Dead on.
Ooh!
Go for some
Holy flipping mackerel!
shit out about now.
Good tanking a day, good tanking!
Hey,
Apart from the part when you died.
hey,
Well, unconscious. Aha! Look at this, what do we have here?
just say the word.
Over a ground hardened by dry blood and stomped leaves, the corpse of a giant Stilgar crawls with flies. Its flesh has been pierced and cut as if stabbed by spears and slashed by swords. You touch the dead Stilgar's flank. A cloud of flies stirs into the air and suddenly you feel the creature's remaining essence. The world around fades away. The pack rests, rocks shelter the young, full bellies. You turn away and look beyond the trees. The moon breaks over their swaying canopy. A scent in the air stirs, a tingling in your mouth. You slide into the shadows, the taste of hunt filling your nostrils. Light shines on the stones by the water that falls. Prey down below, two-legged, hair like dry grass. It moves near the water that flows. Thin legs, slow, noisy, unaware. It holds a sharp stick. Two-legged hunter, weak hunter, prey. Closer, prey. Bright moon, prey. Into the dark. Pain! Pain on your side, a sharp stick pokes out of your flank. You roar and shake it. It snaps, breaking on the stones. Wet stones. Your blood. Leaves rustle. You look. Another two-legged. Another hunter. Thick legs, silent steps, stripped face, strong hunter. Enemy. You leap, aiming at its neck. It moves fast. Your claws find flesh, ripping it deep, ripping it down. Wet leaves, two-legged blood. It howls, it fights back. Long claws cut through the air. They slash at your face. More pain, sharp pain. You strike, it strikes. Hot blood on your claws, hot cuts on your chest. The world goes red. Your strength fails, you can't breathe. The two-legged hunter looks down. Wet ground, our blood. Sharp stick above its head. Bright moon above its head. Strong hunter. The world goes dark.
Hey. All right then.
So Fiorm gravely wounded it with a spear, but it died in the resulting battle. So we can still perhaps find out more about what happened here. Near the waterfall, perhaps?
Of course.
Look, down there. Dead body. Oh. You come upon a clearing and see a group of Glenfathans standing in a circle. Sagani glances from the Adra statuette to the hunters, looking for a connection. Meanwhile, the hunters turn and notice you. Their bows are drawn. Take it easy, Fedoran's saying, trying to placate them. We're just looking for someone.
What business does an Estremor have with the Fangs?
They step aside and turn to you. As they do, you see something on the ground behind them. Lying amidst the ferns is a white stag. Dark blood mars its brilliant coat, and its sides tremble with quick, shallow breaths. You feel a presence in the beast, something ancient and familiar. Before you can speak, something thumps to the ground. You look down and see the Adra bear, its bright glow flickering.
Auric's shadow.
Sagani draws up beside you, her eyes fixed on the dying stag. Haravia sniffs the air and a look of bewilderment spreads over his face. That white stag! A man's soul stirs within the poor creature. One of the hunters takes a step forward and Sagani raises her bow, an arrow nocked.
Any closer and you'll bleed out next to him. I never thought I'd prepared myself to meet a stranger. To share the honor and history of my village with someone who had no knowledge of us. Even someone who'd scorn our way of life.
If you're going to do this, you've got to hurry.
I was going to tell him about the years of abundance in Masuk. How his granddaughters have hunted caribou, and his grandsons made our walls strong. But he'll be gone in minutes.
Trust your instincts.
He must know that Masuk remembers him.
She kneels by the fallen stag, placing her hand on his head. She begins speaking. She tells Persok of prosperous decades of the grain trade that has sustained them through the long winters. She recites the stories told about him and speaks of the new elders who have followed in his footsteps. The stag takes a final shuddering breath and falls still.
If you've finished your chanting, we need to get to work before the meat spoils.
Did your elders teach you even a mouse dropping's worth of decency? There will be other kills to dress and eat, but there will only be this one chance for Sagani to say her due respects.
Have you no respect? A great soul inhabited this body.
And it's gone now. What's left is our kill.
Oh boy. Well, what do we do here? Yes, they're not worth our time. Come on. You have said what you need to say. Let's get out of here.
I won't take long.
Oh dear, she's not happy. I think she's gonna. I think we're gonna have to fight them here.
Coming from people who revere stones and long-dead Audra.
It's not just worshipping stones, you fool. It's about respect for what was built by those who came before you. Persok means to you what those long-dead Audra mean to us.
She slanders the builders.
Let's all stay calm, Fedoran say. There's no need to argue here.
You Estremoran are full of useless talk.
Okay, perhaps there is a need for violence here. Right then. You imbeciles! How dare you! Holy shoot! What the hell happened here? Right. We'll go for Old Faithful, I suppose. There we go. Holy... Where the hell did the Adragan come from? Oh, we're in big trouble here. We're all a little bit higgledy-piggledy. Oh my god, I think we just absolutely... Oh boys, all going a little bit wrong here. Oh, stunned and stuck. Right, okay, we're gonna need something happening here, and quick. Lightning. Aravius is also gonna go for lightning. Where's that chain lightning? He can just get himself a bit closer. Okay, a bit of chain lightning. I have no clue what the hell is going on here. No clue whatsoever. Do I need a clue? Maybe, maybe not. Oh my golly gosh. Guys, can we perhaps get ourselves repositioned, maybe? Adair is in a bit of trouble. Oh boy, this is not going very well at all. Right, let's try a confusion.
Need to try something else.
Right, that may have helped us. Come, Adair. Oh, we've lost our priest. Right. Itumat, come. Okay, that's good. Right, they're all kind of fighting amongst themselves here, so we'll let them all crack on. And see if we can... Somebody got a scroll of reviving or something here? Oh, Durance is a little bit too far away. I think we'll have to keep him where he is. Oh, we're getting shocked by lightning. It's kind of like moving on these Adragans now. Ooh, this is pretty tasty, is it not? Pretty tasty. See, Adragans are going to bloody kill us here. Oh my god, right. This is not going very well.
Ready, Watcher. They got my scent.
Oh man alive, this is bad. We are in big trouble. Big trouble. In Little China.
Song is ready.
Get up, Towhead. You've been through worse. I can't move. Someone pick me up.
Well, that didn't go so well, did it? Right.
Hey.
We shall try this again. Oh.
What business?
Oryx. Any close. I never thought I'd prepared myself to meet a stranger. I was going to tell him about the years. He must know that.
If you've...
Did your
Have you no?
And it's gone now. What's left is our kill.
I won't take it coming from.
It's not just.
She slanders the you Estramo.
Right, so what we'll do this time, I think we're going to put ourselves in a bit of a better position. Or maybe not, because we have just come a cropper all of a sudden. Right, well, confusion.
What's the spell?
Holy flipping cow, they don't mess around, do they? Right, come on, this confusion has got to get on here, give us some breathing room. Right, good, now we pull back.
Of course.
Okay, well our priest is stuck, which is not good news. Come on. Okay, we're gonna have to help him here.
Leave it to me.
Another confusion. Well, there you go. Much smoother. Still not perfect, but we made it.
Of course.
And actually, there's a cave here as well. Northweald cave. Okay. Some fine weaponry, some coin.
Hey,
And Sagani, her quest is done, I think. Does she want to say? Oh, she doesn't want to talk just yet.
hey. Hey.
Because what we'll do is we'll explore the rest of the exterior of this map, and then what we'll do is we will head back up to this cave here. So we've got some ruins there. We've got the waterfall. We've got this character down here, which is obviously the character we need for the quest that we are on. So yeah, there's a few little things just to tidy up. So let's tidy him up, shall we? So the Adragan actually aggroed from here. Rather interestingly. Elder boar. Friendly in nature. Unlike this forest lurker, but we may be able to avoid that. Or maybe not. Okay, swamp lurker, forest lurker, greater rain blight. What in the hell is going on here with all these bloody blights?
Ah, thank you. That's how it's Knock it. You should have. Leave it to me. Parathis. This fight is mine.
Goodness grief, that's a lot of rain.
Hey. Hey.
I think we're going to have to rest soon enough.
The body quivers as
Ready
though
when
being
you are.
mauled. Can you see it?
Beneath a raging waterfall, the corpse of an elven Glenfathan hunter lies shattered against the rocks. Broken bones protrude through its skin, but you also notice deep parallel cuts in the rotting flesh. The slashes trace almost every part of the body, as if it had been ravaged by a dozen blades. This man probably died before his fall from the cliffs above. You touch the dead elf's forehead, droplets of water glistening down its purple surface, and feel a sudden jolt from the hunter's lingering essence. The world around you fades away. You're walking among the underbrush without making a sound. Moonlight catches sight of your arms, shining them pale, but you quickly dart again into the shadows of a giant tree of the Northweald. Your blood brother is not so deft as you expected. Look at him, frail, unaware. He doesn't deserve to share the glory of this hunt. It's been countless seasons since a Stalgar like this one, twice the size of its lesser king, has roamed the forests near Twin Elms. Arthwin fell for the trick. You almost feel pity for him, but you've convinced yourself that he'd only get in the way once the killing begins. He'll be safer by the river, expecting that we'll flank the Stalgar when it comes out to drink, but this kill will be only yours. The Stalgar is larger than you imagined. It stands without fear atop the waterfall's ridge, its silhouette cutting a monstrous hole against the mantle of the night sky. A beast of legend, a true hunter. Your hand tightens around the shaft of your father's spear. The weight feels balanced, just right as you prepare the throw. You put everything into it. The spear flies true and hits its mark. The Stalgar didn't even hear a sound. Its blood spills bright on the rocks, yet it stands unfazed. The beast pounces. Moonlight shines over its great fangs. Your hand draws your blades, without a second thought, as you lunge forward to meet this monster. It's fast. It's ripping your flesh apart. You stab at the darkness engulfing you, deep again and again, but there is no slowing its embrace. So Fionn tricked Arthwin to fight the creature alone, tried to take the glory of the kill, but rather unfortunately, he ended up getting himself killed in the process. Okay, so the last thing to uncover is Pilgrim's Shrine, so we'll take a look at that and then we'll call a close to the session there. With the next one starting outside Northweald Cave. We'll have a look in there, and after that we'll head back to Twin Elms, deliver the news, and explore Old Song District. Young bear. Sorry, bears. So sorry.
Of course. Hey.
Alright, Andragans, or whatever the hell you call yourselves, time to die. Ooh, my god, right, we've run out of our little jiggery pokery tricks. Oh dear, that isn't quite what we were expecting to happen. Fedoran has got himself into a right pickle here. And I think he's down, actually.
Need to try something else.
Oh boy. Slightly more creatures here than I anticipated, right. He's on the wrong weapon for a starter.
What? This thing isn't good.
Safe passage, Adair.
Wow, this is close. Very, very close. Come on, mister. Come on, you can do it. Holy flipping cow, seriously? Keep going. Keep going, folks. Just skin of the teeth jobby this, skin of the flipping teeth jobby. Might want to summon some help here.
Get on!
Alrighty.
Hey. Hey.
What the hell is that?
Hey.
The nest. Okay, so I suppose we'll end the session
Hey.
here, maybe. What is this nest? I should have a very quick look at this first. Can't resist. A winding stair hugs the cliffside, providing an impressive view as you work your way higher and higher. Not too far along the path, however, you find your progress interrupted. A large boulder appears to have fallen onto the road from somewhere up above. Let's clear our way with a hammer and chisel, perhaps. Ooh, our efforts are not in vain. You hear the echoing clatters of the rocks tumbling down the side of the cliff. The sound seems to stir something overhead. A shadow crosses the path, quick as lightning, and vanishes before you catch a glimpse of what has cast it. But you do see the rapidly growing silhouettes of several more rocks flung down at you from above. Scrambling to action, the party ducks under a small rocky protrusion among the cliff face, but Zawa stumbles and is left just short of shelter. A sudden hailstorm of fist-sized rocks and scattered debris rains down upon them. Battered and bruised, Zawa leaps the final distance to safety. After a short while, the thundering rumble of falling stones fades away. Your ordeal past, you continue your climb and the rest of the journey proceeds without incident. At last you find yourself at the base of a final twisting set of steps, above which you can see the towering pillars of Hylia's nest. Temple of Hylia, Hylia's nest. Oh well, let's look at that. Right, and we'll end the session there, so join me in the next one when we shall have to rest up. We shall explore the temple, we shall go back down, explore the cave, and return to Twin Elms after that. So until then, see you soon.